Okay. Alright. So, hi everyone. Those of you who follow my YouTube channel probably knows that I've been fishing a lot of sheepshead. I did catch a lot of sheepshead lately. There was a couple people asking for sheepshead mukbang. So, well, whenever I catch something new kind of species or species that I don't usually eat a lot, I try to maybe introduce to you guys how it tastes. And in case of sheepshead, it's like every year, starting like October until March, there's plenty of sheepshead, and I do catch a lot of them. And I've been eating a lot of them too. So there's not really a surprise factor on it. 2 days ago, I had a opportunity to eat Sheepshead Sashimi. Yeah, I caught it, but someone else did the cleaning and cutting for me. You know, that's the good thing. When somebody else do it, it tastes better. I usually prefer little aged, at least for 6-7 hours or up to 2 days for those like sheepshead and all that. When fish get aged, it kind of pulls out that great flavor, like a sweet flavor. And on top of it, whatever the flavor they have, it kind of make it stronger. In sheepshead case, you can't really taste that kind of oyster. They're what they eat after all, and they eat a lot of oyster and all that. So you can taste that oyster in their flesh. And when it's been aged for a day, you can taste it even better. So eating sheepshead was more like eating a chewy oyster. Well, I don't know if it makes sense to you. Anyway, so some people were asking for sheepshead mukbang, so here it is. Okay. Before I go any further, here it is. So this fish was caught yesterday, and I cleaned out his guts, and it's been bleeding out, but I didn't take out the scale. When I'm doing sashimi, I usually like to have a scale on, especially ones that I'm gonna eat skin part. And when it comes to sheepshead, the skin is probably the best part on the fish. So what I did was, as soon as I came home, I just wrapped it in a paper towel like this and put it in the freezer. Yeah, I know eyes are closed. I rather not see the eyes, even though it's dead. So this fish is about 18-inch sheepshead. Lately those sheepshead I've been catching, they were more like 20-inch. So this 18-inch was kind of smaller side. And I think I can finish it. So here it is. I will never scale fish in the house without this. This is a little great thing. It's awesome. You won't have scales like flying everywhere. So I'm kind of feeling lazy today. I'm just gonna scale off one side and eat this side as yubiki and the other side as regular sashimi. Anyway, I'm gonna do matsukawa. Mats means like a pine tree, and kawa means the skin. So when you put hot water on it, it's gonna look like a pine tree skin. That's where it comes from. So right away, you notice there isn't much of blood coming out at all. That's because it's been bleeded very good. So, you know, when you bleed the fish very good, when you're cutting it up, you won't bleed a lot. And you won't have the blood going into the flesh. Well, I'm not gonna throw out this head part. This is gonna make a great fish soup, like a gumbo. Anyway, we call it meontang, which is a hot and spicy, fish stew. As you can see, this part still has a skin. I didn't take it off. Like I said, do I always do it this way? No. But why am I doing this way? Because I feel lazy today. Yeah. So here's the flesh part. Especially because I didn't get the scales off when I'm cutting. I want to make sure I get off all the scales. Some obviously you can see it, and some you cannot see it. I'm gonna try to get rid of all of them. I'll make sure I have ice cold water, and that's what I'm gonna use later. After I put the hot water, I'm gonna cool off the fish instantly, making sure the heat doesn't go into the flesh. It just cooks the skin, not the flesh. What I'm gonna do is put hot water over it. So I have a hot boiling water, and I'm just gonna pull it over until I see skin start to shrink. That means now it's almost ready. It's getting cooked. So here it is. So you see the skin getting cooked, and I'm gonna put it in the hot water right away so it will stop cooking the flesh. After that, of course, I'm gonna dry it in paper towel and get rid of all the water. So here it is. So here it is. Matsukawa and regular sashimi. So this is soy sauce, especially made for sashimi. I gotta put it here. I cannot see it. There you go. And of course, wasabi. Last week I fished with one of my followers and he gave me soju. So, you know, it's a Korean thing with sashimi and soju and little soup, you're done. So, before I start, I'm gonna cleanse my mouth. Cheers. So, matsukawa, which look like a pine tree skin, and regular sashimi. I'm gonna try regular sashimi first. This has been it's been about 25 hours since I cut this fish, and when I cut it, I cleaned out its guts and I bleed it out and I put it in the cooler. And as soon as I got home, I just put it in the refrigerator, and it's been sitting there for 20 hours or so. It still have a really chewy texture, but the oyster smell just comes in so good. So if you want to look closely before I start eating, because once I start eating, it will be all gone. So I'm eating a couple of them. When I eat fish, I usually try to eat it without any soy sauce. That way I can truly taste the flesh. It's been blended really good. I don't taste any foul smell or foul taste. It just tastes sweet oyster. So, a little bit of soy sauce. Oh my God. I mean, I know it's good. I know it's good, I just don't like to eat it alone. A little bit of wasabi, a little bit of soy sauce. This is arguably the best tasting sashimi you can eat in the Gulf of Mexico. Grouper may come a little closer, but I personally love the taste of oyster in this fish. And no other fish has this kind of texture with this kind of smell, this kind of taste. So this is arguably the best sashimi, in my opinion. So I'm gonna be quiet for a while and eat some of the fish. So why am I putting wasabi in the sushi? Well, when I'm eating with somebody else, you know, I'm kind of in a host mode where I let them eat first and I try to eat whatever is left over. But when I'm eating alone, I know this is all mine. I'm gonna eat it and I'm gonna eat it quick. And I don't want to put wasabi every time I try to put it in the soy sauce. I hate mixing up wasabi and soy sauce either. So I put wasabi first, soy sauce. Oh my God. Did I say it's one of the best fish? No, I think it is the best fish you can eat from the Gulf of Mexico. for sashimi. Oh my god. So, oh my god. I just hate the fact that I'm eating it alone. Oh well. So I'm gonna save a little bit of regular sashimi so I can come back and remind me what it tastes like. I'm gonna clean up my mouth. And I'm gonna clean up this is kimchi jjigae, which is kimchi stew. You put some pork in it and with kimchi and cook it, put some salt, whatever, to season it up, then it's done. Basically that's it. I mean, oh my god. So let me I put the kimchi jjigae, so I need to clean up my mouth again. Cheers. So I'm gonna try mascara. You know, if I don't put water, hot water, and slightly cook the skin is too chewy for you to eat. But when you put hot water, cook slightly, the skin becomes a little softer, and you know you are able to eat it. This is the best sushi I ate so far this year. And it's not even arguable. It is the best. Especially one with the skin, Yubiki. I mean, the texture is just crazy awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna clean up my mouth one more time. Cheers. When I'm eating with other people, I have to eat one piece at a time. Because it's kind of rude that I kind of eat the whole dish. But now it's all mine. I can eat however I want it. And this is how you want to eat it. Little wasabi, some soy sauce. I realized I did Sheepshead mukbang, tiny version of it. I think it was July when I caught some Sheepshead in Mississippi. They were tasting good, but in the fall the fish is getting ready for maid season, and they're eating a lot and eating a lot of oyster, and they're getting fatty. And when you have more fish oil or fat in it, it tastes better. How is it taste compared to the ones that I ate in July? this is better. Is it much better? Not really. It's just slightly better, but it is better. Again. Excuse me for sweating a lot. It's like I cannot sit in regular chair. If I sit in regular chair, you won't see me with the fish and dish and all that. So I have to sit it more like a little stool. And it's not easy. Oh. So oh, good. And little Korean soju again. Oh, sorry. Here you go. Okay. So. This skin is just so amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wasabi, soy sauce. Oh, oh no. The thing with the skin is, more you chew, more flavor you get from the skin, and it tastes really good. So, sadly, I don't have much left. I'm gonna go back to all regular little sushi I have here. Before I do that, cheers. So, oh my God. You know that the yubiki part, yubiki means that slightly cooking using water. So the yubiki part is good. But also the naked regular sashimi, it also has its own value. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yubiki is good, but also regular sashimi without the skin is also good. You know, I think I did it last mukbang that I just cooked the skin separately. Yeah, you can boil the skin separately and eat it separately too. That's good too. I think I did habiki, right? Yeah. Habiki is one that using torch. I think I did it. Maybe not. Maybe not with the sheephead, but I think I did it with the red snapper. Anyway. Mm. 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 Cheers. Thank you for watching the video. Now I think about it, I should have used bigger fish because I feel like I can eat a little more. Oh well. As always, next time. Thank you.